Yes, yes, yes. Like always. I thought it's warm over here, but yeah, it's winter. I see snow has fallen, icy streets. Fine. Fine with me. Wow. Winter has arrived in Estonia. Hi party people, I'm DJ Sash and this is Estonia and you're watching Bckstage. Fatser, best chocolate in the world, but it's Finnish, it's not Estonian. It's my Estonian wife. I'm already so old that I knew that these things were before called rider. Yeah, now it's Twix. I don't know why they changed it, but it was rider.
What's a 4-chord song, Benny?
If you want all the greatest hits from the past 40 years, just use 4 chords. 1, 2, 3. You can take those 4 chords, repeat them, and pump out every pop song ever. Is that what you're saying?
You know, I'm traveling since 25 years to Finland. I always want to see moose on the streets. Where did I see it? Here in Estonia, on the island in Saaremaa. I saw a moose. Huge. Now, but I remember I've done that journey before, not on the ferry. I've done the journey on the ice road. So we were driving actually on the sea because it was so thick ice. The car was on the water. That was quite a weird feeling.
DJ Sash. ITALOBROTHERS. 2 legendi ühel võimsal naistepäeva eripeol 7. märtsil Helitehases. Lisaks Hard Nationi Aftekas koos Sunny D'iga. Limiteeritud sooduspiletid gateme.ee. DJ Sash ja ITALOBROTHERS 7. märtsil Helitehases.
Yeah, of course. The funny things and the embarrassing things happened to me, of course. Falling on stage and power cut off and I remember a stupid mistake, but it was my mistake, but it was very embarrassing. You know, you stand on a big event, 25,000 people in front of you, you play the intro and say, oh, you're ready to party? You want to press the first song and it's quiet. You know, the player is playing and you see the amplifier and actually music should come, but it's quiet. Yeah, it's like nightmares, like and you just swap the player and you play then the first song and then later on you notice that actually the crossfader was on and you had the crossfader on one side. So it was my mistake. So these things happen. No, there was a flight cancellation and there was no chance to reach the event and the show and the festival if I would not drive up there by myself. So I just made quick the decision. I jumped in my car at the airport and yeah, I drove 10 hours up to Denmark, made a 45-minute show and then drove 10 hours back to Germany. But it was good, it was fun. Put your hands up in the air, put your hands up in the air, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up in the air. I have done weird shows in the past 25 years, of course. I mean, I have been to really weird and strange places where you think, here can't be a party, and then the party was crazy. And I have been all around the world. It's hard to remember, you know, where was the strangest place or the strangest party, but I had a couple of very, very funny ones and ugly ones, bad ones, good ones. So like in normal life, everything, you know, it goes up and down. So you have good shows, you have bad shows, a little bit of everything.
So, yeah, shall we do it? Let's rock and roll.
Sash.
A good show is actually that I go home and I enjoyed it, and the people go home and enjoyed it. It doesn't matter if it is 10 people, 100 people, 10,000 people, 100,000 people. You can have a very, very good party with just a couple of hundred people, and you can have a really bad party with 50,000 people. So it just isn't a guarantee that as bigger the crowd is, as better the party is. So Tomorrowland I played already 4 times, and then it's always when people say like, "Oh, you play in Tomorrowland," and it's like, yeah. And at the end, I mean, it's a show like any other show. The last time at Tomorrowland, it's only like a little bit over an hour drive from where I live in Germany. So I live quite close to the Dutch and Belgian border. So basically, yeah, I looked at my watch, said, okay, I have to be on stage in 2 hours. So I jumped in my car, I drove to Tomorrowland, did the show, and drove back home. So the whole trip was like a 4-hour trip. And people say, why don't you go there the whole day and you see the other artists and enjoy the scenery? And I was like, at the end, it's a job like all the others.
Mesdames, Messieurs, le disc jockey Sash est de retour.
Well, on tour, of course, as I'm a 90s artist, you always meet the same artists, you know, on and all these festivals, because I mainly do like classics and 90s events. And of course, you meet Dr. Alban, Hathaway, the Venga Boys, all these crazy people, and Scooter, Too Unlimited.